Go.
What's up, everybody? I'm Nick Cato.
And I'm Spencer Breland.
Welcome to Active Reload Episode 2, our Xbox-focused podcast. And I guess just welcome back in general. It's been a year.
Yeah, it's been a while.
What a year it's been.
Things have definitely changed.
I know. We finally have the time and energy to do this again.
I wouldn't say the energy, maybe the time, but yeah, we're definitely back, hopefully, for good.
Yes, I imagine we're probably going to start off by doing the minimum amount of videos, then slowly working up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say we're going to do like 5.
No,
We're probably just going to see how this goes. Maybe do a gaming Treehouse radio.
Yep.
Bi-weekly.
Maybe we can suck Walt into it.
Yeah, maybe maybe some reaction videos to stuff, because that's really not that hard to do. You just watch stuff.
Exactly.
So, all right. So this episode, we're probably not going to be talking about like news unless there's something just ridiculously crazy that happens.
Yeah.
But overall, more just an overarching topic. So the topic we're talking about today is going to be the state of Xbox and the state of Series X and just their games in general and everything going on with that, because
it's been a
train wreck. We've been talking about it a lot for the last couple months, so may as well get it all on recording.
Yeah.
So Spencer, you're the Xbox guy, as we know.
Yeah.
Just in case you haven't watched it. Yeah. I am more of a Nintendo and PlayStation guy. But I love Xbox as well, and I love Halo and Gears and things. So, Spencer, I'm going to let you first off take the floor with just an overall just thoughts before we jump in deep.
So, I guess the last couple of years I've been giving Xbox a pass. I'm like, oh, this is the event that's going to do it. This is the event they're really going to show it. And, they've had all this time, and what they've shown so far is just I guess best way to put it. It's nothing like compared to like a PlayStation 5 / Sony event. It's been more along the lines of, oh, we're doing something, and you're not really showing us anything that tells us that you're doing anything at all. So I don't know. My reaction's up on YouTube for those that want to watch it of the Xbox Game Showcase, but to say I was disappointed is lightly putting it, because it was awful.
Oh. I feel the same way you do, except I have not been giving them passes.
Yeah, no.
I won't lie, I've slightly enjoyed watching Spencer slowly lose his mind. It was slightly funny. But I'm not as down on their showcase as you are, I think. I have problems with it, don't get me wrong. But it definitely wasn't as good as Sony's. No. So with that showcase, I think this is a perfect time. Should we just jump into the big topic of Halo? Or should we save that for last? Where should we start, we think?
I don't know. Halo's on the screen right now, so I say...
All right, Halo. Boom. All right, so Halo Infinite, as we know, that was their launch.
Yeah.
It was everything.
Yeah.
And we know that this was a very last-second delay, considering that they're selling Monster Energy cans with double XP for Halo Infinite on them as we speak.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, but...
I'm deeply concerned, not just because of...
I think I lost Nick. So, while he is slowly coming back to us, yeah, Halo and the delay is just an awful thing. This was the main...
to work on, like, campaign, multiplayer, it's like...
He's back. You're back. Okay, there you go.
I'm back?
Yeah, you're back. I filled the dead air, so you're good.
Oh my goodness. So I'm good now?
Yeah, you're good now. Well, we lost you after the Monster Energy can.
Oh boy. All right. So, as we know, this was going to launch in a couple months.
Yeah.
So...
it was going to be a launch title.
Yes. This was everything. And the fact that now they've hired Staten and another person, I forgot his name, to work on multiplayer and all these things.
Yeah.
That's very troubling to me because this was going to launch.
Yeah, we were, what, maybe 2 months away from launch
Yeah.
at that? And this was going to be the huge system seller for Xbox, and now they have nothing.
Yes, so when I originally watched the Halo gameplay demo,
Yeah.
the first thing I noticed, and I feel like I was tricking my brain, was when the Pelican crashed in the river.
Yeah.
I was like, the water effects look kind of strange to me.
The whole game looks just bland. I don't know what it is.
Yes.
It's like dull. It's not like sharp. It's not like anything's popping. It's just
things
odd.
are popping, all right. They're
Oh,
popping in. But I mean, my brain was tricked. Obviously, I didn't notice Craig because who the hell is going to freeze? I'm not going to freeze frame stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it looked strange, but it looked like regular Halo. So I was like, all right. This is good. This is good. But now when I rewatched it, the amount of popping, the just kind of for an open world, just emptiness almost. Like it's very strange.
Yeah, it did not feel like Halo to me in the slightest, besides, there's a Warthog and there's Master Chief, and yeah, there's something about it that's just, I don't know what they're going for with it, but it's just nothing's really sticking out.
I just don't know, because 343 has had this franchise about the same amount of time as Bungie has now.
Yeah. And
it's
kind of ran it into the ground a little.
Yeah, Halo 4, I did not like that much at all. Campaign or multiplayer.
Yeah.
Halo 5, I hate the campaign. Multiplayer was pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot, but it didn't feel like Halo.
Yeah. And then the Master Chief collection was just a train wreck on arrival. So
good now.
Yeah, it's really good now, but yeah, it was the whole, like, whenever that sucker launched, I was up at midnight with my friends, and yeah, needless to say, we couldn't get into a game because the shit was just broke.
Yep, me too. I remember I was like, why can't I connect? I'm calling everyone. Are you in a game? Yeah. Or I want to play Halo 2 remastered really bad.
Literally uninstalled the game, reinstalled it that night just to make sure that it wasn't me or something. And yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, luckily that's turned around though,
So I'm deeply concerned with this game because I think this is Halo's last chance, and Halo is one of my favorite IPs. So that's very troublesome to me, and I feel like this is kind of the Xbox brand.
Yeah.
Like it's their last chance almost. Yeah. Especially with what we're about to get into.
As far as their first-party games go, this is like their biggest franchise, and if they screw this up, it's I don't know where it goes from here. I mean, everybody will start looking forward to Fable, maybe, and hopefully that will turn things around.
And we're going to talk about that too.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We're going to talk about all that. So, overall, deeply concerned with Halo. Yeah. Hopefully they can turn it around. I'm praying it does.
So
that was my most...
They didn't announce a date that they delayed to, huh?
Nope. Just 2021. I would imagine it would have to be around holiday.
Really?
I would have to, because I mean,
that means,
how much could...
That means they're going back to like the storyboard, like that far back. I was thinking...
Well, it seems like...
I was thinking like February, March, hopefully.
I originally thought that until Staten got hired back to work on like the campaign directions. Like, the campaign's done, right? It was going to launch in 2 months, so are we like going to redo things? So that means scenes are going to have to get redone?
Yeah. See, and as far as like with how Halo looks, you thought they would show off like ray tracing or like something like
wasn't going to be there at launch.
And it's
what?
Yeah, it's just awful.
Yeah. So, going into that, now I say this is the perfect transition to just the Series X in general, and then we can get into like the Microsoft Game Studios and all that stuff. Yeah. And obviously Halo goes hand in hand in that. So, Series X right now, to me, man, this is almost a bigger marketing mess than the Xbox One to me.
I will agree as far as how they're marketing the games and the whole backwards compatibility and all that fun stuff. Now, Xbox Series X as a console has me really excited just because at the end of the day, it is more powerful than PS5. It's just going to be on the developers to see if they actually utilize that and take advantage of that. And that's where I'm excited for Digital Foundry to get their hands on these consoles. Just to see. I mean, it's fun at the end of the day to poke and laugh at different things, but
yeah, for me it's I don't know, it's their marketing stuff. I think it goes all the way back to, it's the most powerful console ever.
Yep.
But we haven't seen actual gameplay on it really yet. Like Halo was on PC.
Well,
I think the Medium.
Yeah. The Medium was. On it. And honestly, that's about it. I mean, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, was that on it? Or
I don't think it was. I think that was a PC.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. So it's like, they're saying it's the most powerful console, and they're doing this dual, like, no generation thing. Like, you can get these games on Xbox One. They're saying the games aren't being held back. Well, but then you look at Halo, and you're like...
yeah.
Because it's more than just graphic sliders. Yeah. And I'll use PS5 as an example. I'll use Ratchet & Clank, which to me is by far the most next-gen game I've seen.
I look forward to playing that on my PC.
Oh, yeah. In like 4 years when it comes out. Because there's no way in hell they're doing day and date. But you have Ratchet & Clank. Yeah. Could you do like a graphic slider with that? Probably.
Yeah.
But if they made that game for PS4, you couldn't do that warp stuff because PS4 can't do that.
Yeah.
So the graphics might scale, but they'd have to like lower their vision for the game.
Yeah.
So to me, that's where maybe if Halo had certain things it wanted to do, it's being held back.
Yeah.
By
you're talking
the Xbox One.
You're talking more in line like gameplay mechanics just not being possible on, say, Xbox One versus Xbox Series X.
Yes. Yes. And that's where it could be held back.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Microsoft's trying to treat this like a PC with the graphics. Like you can, on a PC, I can change it to ultra, high, medium, low, depending on my rig. And I mean, that's great to do for Xbox, but like I said, with Ratchet and Clank, that just wouldn't be possible on a PS4 or a Xbox One if for some reason they ever went multi-platform, that type of thing.
Yeah. So now they have that big mess to me because now all the memes are, they had the Call of Duties and it's like, this is the held back edition. It's like,
whenever you sent,
all right.
Whenever you sent that to me, you
didn't even notice.
Yeah, I didn't notice the words because I was looking at the arrow that you sent. I was like, what is he talking about? And then it hit me whenever I finally looked at it.
See, I thought I was losing my mind. I was like, what the hell? I was like, it's giant. I was like, am I losing my mind? Did I not say that? So there's all this marketing. And then you have smart delivery.
Yeah.
Which I think is great.
Yeah.
I really do. But now it's like, man, let's be real. The majority...
I lost Nick again for a second, so let him go on his tangent. And yeah, as far as their marketing goes, it's not been as bad as the Xbox One generation, but they're kind of close to messing it up. I mean, they're touting the most the most powerful console. He's back. Okay, so
I was lost again. My internet. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, you're good. I kept rolling. So
all right. So what was the last thing you heard me say?
It was like maybe 20 seconds ago.
All right. So I was talking about smart delivery.
Yeah, smart delivery. That was it.
Okay. Let's be honest. Majority of developers and studios, they're not going to use this.
Yeah.
And it's showing. Then there are the CD Projekt Reds, who are the amazing people.
The good guy studios will use it.
Yes.
But the big publishers want to make money off of selling it again.
Yeah. And PS5 is kind of getting that because they're giving away the PS5 version of those games for free as well. They're just not touting it. So now there's that whole confusion of, all right, well, what games are smart delivery? What game's this?
Yeah.
And it's just such a mess right now.
It's not
with everything.
It's not as bad as the Xbox One originally, but I mean, the marketing's not been great on this console at all.
Yeah, not at all. So then we're going in to why should we buy one at launch? Me and you buy everything
Yeah, because
all the time.
we're plebes. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm not getting an Xbox Series X at launch.
I probably won't either because Nvidia's just released their information on their graphics cards, and
Yes.
I think I may be spending that money that I was going to spend on Xbox One X on that. So
Yeah. The people make me laugh with that, where they're like, "Oh, it's only like $700." It's like, well, you got to buy the whole rest of the computer too.
Well,
it's not.
If you have the rest of the computer and it's kind of still up to date, then it's only $700. But like I was just pricing out like a whole new build, just like top tier everything with one of those cards. It's almost gonna be about $2,500. Yeah.
Ugh, yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that. So there's not really an incentive to buy it. Where you look at PlayStation and Nintendo,
Yeah.
they're kind of ready to roll for that holiday season, early 2021. Like PlayStation, they got Miles Morales at launch.
Yeah.
It's looking like Demon's Souls is going to be launch.
Yeah.
Call of Duty exclusivity stuff. And then Ratchet is launch window.
In that launch window, you say a month. I'm thinking like 2 to 3 months, but
I could see that too. But in that time span, in that launch, like before April, I'd say.
Because if I was Insomniac, I wouldn't want to launch both my titles right next to each other. I'd want to, okay, here's one, everybody buy it, and then a couple months later, here's the other one. All right, everybody buy it.
Yeah.
Make that.
And then you have Horizon.
Yeah.
Waiting at the goal post to 2021.
I'm pretty sure that's like a March release.
Oh, really?
March. Well, that's, if I had to guess, I would say it's like February, March.
I know the first one was February.
Yeah.
So, oh man, that would just be the greatest day of my life.
Yeah. Oh, you there? I lost your mic. Nick. I lost your mic completely. Can you hear me? Oh, there you go.
I'm back. I'm back.
You're back.
Jesus. What is happening?
I have no
I don't
idea.
even know. All right, well, luckily I didn't say anything because I noticed. I noticed my little green icon on Zoom not showing up, so I just stopped
That's amazing.
talking. So at least I can know when I'm going in and out.
Exactly.
So I think the last thing you heard me say was how excited I am for Horizon.
Yeah.
And that's the one. And then Nintendo,
Yeah.
they got Mario Collection coming, Pikmin, probably something else too.
Yeah.
Then then they got Mario 3D plus Bowser's Fury, the rumored new Switch Pro, and presumably Breath of the Wild too.
Yeah.
Which
I'm just saying.
I mean,
next year, think of me Breath of the Wild 2. Give me a Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask port. I'll be happy. That's all.
And the Zelda.
Yeah.
The Zelda collection. So they're rolling. They're ready to roll.
Yeah.
Both of them. And you look at Xbox, it's like,
still trying to figure it out. That's
what games are there?
I mean, you can expect a new Gears, Forza. I mean,
can we?
Yeah.
In 2021?
Forza for sure. Gears,
I don't know about Gears. It has been a couple years.
Yeah, they may push it now because Halo's next year.
Yeah.
Just
so
for that reason alone. So
from what I looked at, the big games that were announced at the showcase, which is what I was talking about. So we had Avowed, Fable, Everwild, and Halo.
Yep.
Those are the big ones.
Yeah. I mean, they did show off Forza, didn't they? But it's not coming at launch. It was just like a...
Yeah, they did.
It's like, oh, here it is, but they really didn't show anything type.
And Forza, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, just like with Sony, they showed GT, but we don't know if that's actually coming. But you look at the two biggest ones to me. There's Avowed and Fable.
Yeah.
You have to imagine those aren't until 2022, 2023. If then, for Fable. They showed a logo.
Yeah.
And Avowed.
And he's gone. Look at the look of confusion. He's coming. Wait, I see yellow. All right. Anyway, being I have the floor now.
Okay, I'm back.
He's back. No.
All right. God, I don't know what's happening now.
Yeah,
This
you're
is
good.
this is ridiculous. But the thing with those two games that's making everyone think now, especially me,
Yeah.
is my life gonna be that much worse if I don't play these games? Because Fable is just a logo. Like, is it gonna be 2023?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, see, that's why I'm kind of excited that I have my PC because I know all this stuff's coming to PC. It'll come to PC Game Pass. So there's no reason for me to buy a Series X console at launch. Now, PS5, I would like to get my hands on it. I'm still debating whether I'm going to do it at launch or wait a few months, that type of thing. So, yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good stuff. I know about the gist of what you were saying.
Yeah.
Oh my lord! What Zoom worked for when I used it for everything else,
Yeah.
but now that I'm using it for this, it's glitching out.
Of
But
course, your bandwidth is tanking according to your video.
Jesus, I hate it. But I don't know if my life's going to be that different without playing these games. Like Fable's great. I'm sure it will be, but it's
Yeah.
been a long time since I played Fable.
No, I'm definitely picking up Fable for sure.
Yeah,
It may
I'm not
be-
that interested.
It may
in
not be
Everwild.
on the Xbox console, but it'll at least be on PC that I'll play it.
So that's the position they're getting in now. Is they're letting people, instead of just jumping in, they're giving people that thought of, is it going to be that bad if I don't have an Xbox?
Yeah. Well,
And that's not a good thing.
I mean, Microsoft has been going more towards a solely software side type thing and services. They're wanting everybody to subscribe to Game Pass, and I would not be shocked if we end up seeing some form of Microsoft first party titles on a PlayStation or Nintendo console this generation. Would not shock me.
See, and that's the thing. Or if you're just going Game Pass route, and that's clearly the thing they care about the most.
Yeah.
Why not just put it on everything? Why make? I know they want the whole experience and make the box because of Xbox Live and all that stuff. But if that's what you care about, just put it on everything. Could you imagine how many Game Pass subscriptions they'd have if they put it on PlayStation?
Oh yeah, but I don't think Sony would let them put Game Pass on PlayStation without a cut of the revenue, at least. So, and that's a hard thing for Sony to give up for sure. Nick is completely frozen now. So look at that smile. There he is.
We're back. I was saying, do you know how many more PlayStations I would sell?
Oh yeah, it'd sell a ton. Same with a Switch.
Nintendo.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to play my Game Pass games on the go. Whether it's maybe the Switch can't run it, but maybe they could utilize the whole Xbox game streaming type thing. So
Can't use it on iPhone, but
Yeah.
you can use it on everything else.
yeah, thank God I got a Samsung for my work phone. So
Yeah. So honestly, to me, it's just really troubling where Xbox is right now because I don't know. I put my faith in Phil, and
yeah,
it's
I still like Phil, but it's like, okay, dude, we've been waiting a few years now at least. You should have something just to knock our socks off.
Yeah, and I gave them the benefit of the doubt. You're just giving up on Xbox One. It's all good.
Yeah,
Save it all for the new system. But
yeah,
even now, it's they're not getting the third-party deals done. They're not getting the second parties to get exclusives. They're, for instance, PlayStation, all these things. I know everyone says it's bad consumer, but Deathloop, I know that got delayed.
yeah.
That's the limited time
See,
exclusive.
it's so funny because whenever Xbox did it with one of the Tomb Raider games, everybody shit on them.
Oh,
now-
Sony's getting shit on.
Oh, well,
Spider-Man,
yeah.
they got shit on for that.
Yeah. Oh, with the whole Marvel's Avengers.
Yeah. So it's they're making moves.
Yeah.
And it seems like Microsoft is just well, go get Game Pass.
Yeah.
We don't care where you do it.
Yeah.
And man, I've played I mean, my roommate has an Xbox, and he just got Game Pass to play Wasteland 3.
Yeah.
So I downloaded a few of the games.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Battletoads, it's not that good. It's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, compared to Streets of Rage 4,
Yeah.
it's not even comparable. And then I think of like the more recent like Xbox first party games on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like that it's making they're just wanting to pump them out for
Yeah.
Game Pass, but it's not the quality.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Then you
know.
see then you see Halo, and it feels like the same thing to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very troubling as a like I said, I know I'm a PlayStation Nintendo guy, but I'm an Xbox guy too. But it's
Yeah.
troubling to me who bought it. We bought this Project Scorpio at
Yeah.
launch. We bought everything.
Yeah.
We always buy everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Even if,
That
if we say we don't, we end up doing it anyway.
exactly. We just say, well, I'm going to put the pre-order in just in case.
Yeah. And then
Just in
my
case.
pre-order shipped. Oh well.
Oh, okay. But the fact that I'm probably not going to get an Xbox,
Yeah.
that's troubling. If I am not going to get one,
Yeah.
then there's something deeply wrong.
Well, I mean, I don't plan on getting one at least at launch or anytime soon because
Well, you got your PC.
I have my PC and then I plan on just getting a PlayStation 5, throwing that probably my living room just because Faith would kill me if she couldn't play Gran Turismo. But
Oh man.
she gets in these kicks where she likes to play Gran Turismo and crash. It's like a Saturday or Sunday afternoon she wants to make cheese dip, have a beer, and play some games, and that's what she likes. So, yeah.
You could just be like, there's GT Sport. Crash 4 is a PS4 game.
Yeah, there you go. So,
Hey, you're good.
but
I think that's the most
Yeah.
troubling thing to me is that the hardcore.
people aren't even
Yeah.
playing.
And
on
I don't
it.
have a PC.
Yeah.
I'm using a Chromebook, and that's probably why I'm dropping internet
Yeah,
service like
probably
crazy and
so.
stuff. Yeah. And I see my Wi-Fi is kind of
Yeah.
jumping around. But
I mean, there's
that's
still
the state of Xbox.
Yeah, there's still some good games coming out. Like, I don't know if you tried Grounded that just came out in early
I
access.
have not yet.
It's actually pretty good. I played it for about an hour or two the other day, and it's on screen now. But I enjoyed it. I mean, that's still like early in progress, and it's made by Obsidian. Obsidian's
Yeah.
like one of the best purchases Microsoft made. The Outer Worlds
I agree.
was great. I'm looking forward to the DLC that drops in 2 days. And then you have the whole new studio that they recently put together. Was it the Initiative? So we haven't seen what they're working on yet. So I don't know. I mean,
I was a little too hard on Grounded when I saw it the first time.
yeah, no, it looked. I was the same way. It looked like shit whenever I first saw it.
Not that it looked bad,
Yeah.
but I was sitting there like, hey, Xbox has to bring it now. And I saw that, I was like,
Yeah, it's like really.
"Are you
It's actually
fucking
pretty
kidding
good.
me?"
It's pretty good. You have to check it out, but I'd probably wait till it gets a little bit more fleshed out before you do.
Yeah, and I don't know. And then the more troubling thing, if I was Microsoft, is well, I guess I don't know if they even care. So I don't even know. It is apparently Sony's like looking to scoop up more studios. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not good. I mean, for them, I mean, it's good for us because
Yeah.
we're gonna get to play all of it, but it's not good from a business perspective. Because look at Insomniac, they bought them. They're pumping out 2 games at launch.
Yeah. Which
Launch window. That's crazy,
I
and
still,
they're all amazing.
yeah, I still feel like Spider-Man's not going to be a full.
No, it'll be like an infamous
Lost,
First
yeah.
Light,
Yeah.
which
I'm still excited.
I'm cool
for it,
with.
but yeah.
I'm in the camp that games are getting too long, so I'm cool with like a 10-hour experience.
Oh, I'm the same way. Whenever Last of Us Part 2 lasted me 25 hours, and I got halfway through it and wanted to kill myself.
I stopped playing, so there you go.
Yeah.
I didn't even finish it. But like I only have a certain amount of Persona 5 Royals in me.
Yeah.
It's like 150 hours of playtime, which honestly might be my favorite game of all time.
Yeah, we know.
This is true. We haven't got to talk about it, so they don't know.
Yeah.
But now they do. So that's pretty much all I have. I would rank on the scale of Xbox, I would say, like you said in the beginning, it's pretty fucking dire right now.
Yeah. It's not great.
It's bad.
Yeah. I mean,
And
as far as Xbox Game Pass, they're killing it with that. As far as the games coming out, third-party games, there's a lot of third-party games that are just getting released just straight out at launch on it that are actually really great.
Wasteland 3.
Yeah, Wasteland 3. They also had this PC game called Crusader Kings 3, I think, that's getting like 9s and 10s. And it's not a game for me, but I mean, it's a game for somebody out there. So as far as that, they're killing it with Game Pass, but they really, really, really need to turn it around with their first party games. I mean, like I've said,
And messaging.
Yeah, and messaging. Obsidian was their best purchase because isn't Obsidian doing Unavowed as well?
Avowed, yes.
Avowed, I'm sorry. Yeah.
So that's their take on Elder Scrolls, kind of
Yeah.
like they did Fallout New Vegas and
So,
Outer Worlds. And that's exciting because Bethesda's kind of,
yeah,
shit the bed lately. So,
one day we'll see Starfield.
oh, Jesus. That, I can guarantee that if we're still doing all this, I think we're going to, that will be a reaction video.
Yeah,
The first Starfield.
Todd's going to come out on stage and he's going to be like gray-headed by then. It's like, oh my god, who the hell is this? Coming out with like a
his
cane.
leather jacket will be like frayed and everything. It's like, no, Todd.
Been working on that game too damn long.
Yes. So that's all I have to say about the state of Xbox.
No, I'm definitely worried about it. Like I said, I'm at the point now where I probably want to get a console at launch. I'll probably just stick to playing the games on PC and just waiting for that killer reason to pick up an Xbox.
Yeah, for me, my roommate has an Xbox One Fat. I guess I'll use that.
Hey, you play everything that comes out in the first year or two,
Hey, there you go. I get the best experience.
How it's meant to be played.
Not held back. But, so I would imagine, just to wrap it up and everything, I think we're going to keep doing the active reload. Maybe by next week when we do it, maybe we'll have a price and a release date. Maybe. I mean, we can't wait much longer.
Yeah, there's rumors now that PlayStation may announce something this week as far as price and pre-orders. So
yes.
As soon as one announces it, the other
it'll
be right behind it.
If I was Sony, I would just announce it, even if it's 500 and an Xbox is 400, dude.
Because they're gonna
buy the
pre-order.
Xbox. Yeah, they're gonna buy the PlayStation over the Xbox.
Yeah.
Unless it's like $600, then it's like, all right.
Yeah, $600.
I will not
versus
buy
like
it
a
at
$300 to $400 console.
Yeah, so we'll see. Next week we'll do it. Me and Spencer will figure out the day that we'll do active reload every week. And we'll do the gaming Treehouse radio so you can hear us talk about PlayStation and Nintendo and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not like we didn't talk about it this week, but...
I know, yes. But really deep dive in it. And probably do reaction videos, and that's pretty much, I would say, all to promise right now. Unless Spencer wants to keep doing his dumpster fire gaming, which is great work.
I haven't done one.
But that's a lot of work.
Yeah. It's not that hard. It's just finding the topic to do it on.
Yeah. So that's the three things I'll say that we can do, I think.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And it'll be good. And if we start...
I was excited that you texted me last night about this, so...
Yes.
I've been waiting.
So, I'm back. I'm all good. Yeah. Hopefully... and the one thing you noticed, Spencer, and I don't know if you did, my swearing has significantly dropped. I said one F word the whole video.
We just got to find the right topic.
Don't worry. I'm sure I'll have one where I freak out. Give me another Mighty Number 9. I'll lose my mind. So, thank you all for watching. We'll keep you updated on timing for everything and when to expect it.
Yep.
So thank you.
We'll see you next time.
Everyone. See you.